Okay. Uh, we rolling. Hello. Okay, let me get the window capture to hit the right thing. There we go. Get it properly tuned and sized, how I like it for a stream. Where the art is kind of like the centerpiece. There. But you get to see that there's a clear process going on. Because there's brushes and layers. Alright. Hello. Gonna be doing some last second art fights. Yeah. Then after a little bit of last second art fights, fun Purple Dragon game. Spyro 2 Reignited. I do more Splatoon Raiders, but Zenith is a bit busy, and I want to play that with him. So I'll take advantage of how he's busy and work on the art fight attack that was meant for him. Yeah. Okay. There. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to build up a whole background for this. One sec, the near music is giving me flashbacks. Oh my god, Art! Hi. Yes, I put PlayStation music in the background. Uh, yeah, a lot, and I mean a lot of playlists wind up using Nintendo, but I found one that was PlayStation specific, as you can see by the lack of color. Um, but you know, I was able to bust out our main subjects before we got here. Uh, so you know, actually, uh, gotta get this curve in here. Kind of follow that hill. Cups the chances of Ridge Racer and Ace Comet popping up. Yeah. Yeah. I got him. I haven't done the markings in here yet because, you know, I'm planning to do that with straight up colors, but markings, I say the patterns and shapes. I say markings as if I'm talking about fur. But yeah. Okay, I have legit, because I don't feel like doing like super fancy finalized sketchy pieces. I have been legit like freeballing these rough sketches into something coherent. So I have been. That is where I'm at right now. Because there's literally only today and tomorrow left. And I actually had like a couple more people at least that I wanted to do. Like, I have one revenge to get out. And then I wanted to do one other person that was on like a hit list that I had of friends and mutuals. So, had to get his rippling muscles in, all buff and rippled. Oh, yeah, of course. I am a sucker for accuracy. My dearly beloved. As in the song. He is on screen, but the song. But yeah, yes. Sorry, I have not drawn many picnic baskets in my time. Uh, Hey, there we go. That'll work. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I also may have freehanded myself a cunty outfit. For which to be appreciated. However, must first get all of the background goods done. That's totally not the trajectory I wanted. There we go. It's a lot better. Yeah. Did I take a class on perspective? Yes. Am I using all the guidelines I should be using? No. But it's gonna be good enough, I hope. Nice double entendre. I'm trying to remember what I said. Oops. Sometimes dearly beloved squared. Oh, yes. God, I love this song, though. It's hard not to love this song as a Kingdom Hearts fan in general, but it's just such a beautiful song as a whole. And then we hit him with the... or that, I guess. I wanted to do this number. I wanted to have like a little bullwhip thing. There. Due to layering reasons, I will have to erase this portion. So it... there. And then I was imagining strawberries in here. They've already been somewhat eaten out of because strawberries.
Right layer vibe check.
I'm on the right layer, yeah. Cause this is my blanket layer. See, I'm being a good noodle. Do a couple of like strawberry leaf bits. Yeah. there. It's supposed to be napkins. It'll be more obvious once... Yeah. Okay, I guess this drink cup is going to be in between the legs now. But that's okay. Because of how I did them, it would make some sense to be able to come out from here. Hole. And then it would like come down and be right here. Something like that. Ta-da! Okay. Let's see. And then, since I made that, trying to make like a crumple napkin. Make the napkins touch. Make the napkins overlap, not just touch. Fuck. Make the napkins overlap. Lappykins. There we go. Beep. Wrong. Beep. There. Skyrim music jump scare. Yeah. I like that they consider this a PlayStation, or I like that they consider the Skyrim a PlayStation. A PlayStation music. I mean, I know it was released on PlayStation, but the thing is, it's also been released on just about everything thereafter. Everything after PS3 and during PS3 has a version of Skyrim, pretty much. So, you know. And okay, now I can show you the cunty little outfit that I freeballed for myself. Of course, I had to, like, make gaps because this is the layer above the zenith layer. So I had to leave gaps for, like, fingers and stuff. But, yeah. And, like, for his face to be there. But yeah. I don't know. I am a little bit proud because I just kind of like thought this up on the spot. But yes, I pulled myself up because I need to know for the plate here. What's gonna happen to what things, you know? There. And then that should be enough space to like draw a bit into half of a sandwich. Alright, I may not be one of them fancy food artists, but at least, yeah, get the idea. The art skill is ascending. Splendid. Thank you, thank you. Not cunty freeballing. Oh yeah. It's been a hot minute. But yes. Now to draw the, like, dropped over a tumbler thing. Okay. I have to, like, move it back a little bit and make it bigger, because if we're being, like, realistic to how I size proportions, this is not, you know, a big enough thing here. I need to make a circle. There we go. I mean, I feel like it would be a little bit elliptical because of the angle here. But not that much elliptical, you know? There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. And of course, let's see. Mine has a safety lid because I'm an idiot like this. Okay. It has like the lift up straw, but it is not flipped up. Hey kids, Zenith also has the flippy uppy straw, but it's not because he's dumb. Like with me. He just likes straws. Sometimes. But you can see like the little straw lifter pop up a little. Kind of want to shape this like one of them, like, you know, like the ones that come out a little bit more on the sides, above where like a drink holder would hold them. Oh yeah, that's good. I think for this angle, that's not bad. And you do this number to indicate it. It is not a Stanley, but it is supposed to have like the look of one, you know? Perfect. Perfect. Oh, and then of course I need to add this layer because I have like nail definition because I plan on painting them. And there's gonna be like nets, but I'm gonna like try to color it rainbowy. Let's pray that it works. Let's just put it that way. I think I want to add like a couple cloudings. Let me just fix the angle on these real quick. Yeah. And like fix our line width a bit. Because, you know, there we go. Whoops. Scrolled down a little far. Okay. Yes. Now we can tell the sketch layers I'll like merge a couple of them down. Yeah. That'll probably become like the sky layer right there. Yes. Alright, now we do some color-ins. We'll hide bits and pieces that will get in the ways of other things. We'll start with Zenith's colors. Pull Zenith up here. Alright. Thankfully, this piece is working in cell shading, so I can easily just, you know, just... Alright. Now, I'm gonna try seeing... Okay, yeah. I will have to do touch-ups with, gonna use the Toonie pen as part of doing in the hills. And of course I will have to do some touch-ups as we run along. But yeah. This way I can, like, get as much color down in as little time as possible. Because I need my art right now to be efficient and not, you know, or at least semi-efficient. I'm not the most efficient of human beings on the good day, so, you know. But we get as efficient as we can be here. I'm gonna blame compression for the reason why this thing with the wheel glitches out whenever I try to get the white of that. So I will. Okay, so I want it about here. Yeah, right about at the top of the pick to about... here. Pip. Okay. Pip. To pip. Okay. I kind of want to do it like that. Yes. Okay, and then beep bop boop. You'd think as someone who helped design this thing. Huh, whatever this song is about to be, it uses some of the same samples as the Spire soundtrack. how do I know? That blah, 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 is a part of spring from no, not spring, summer forest. Jeez, the first hub, that first hub world from 2 that we were in. Actually, okay, this is the reignited summer forest. Okay, I thought it sounded like it. Did you also freeball the bulge? Moving on. If you think it's bad now, you should have seen what it was like when I first did it. I was like, nah, they're gonna consider that like... I have a habit of just drawing big bulge by pure accident on guys.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah. I just have a habit of doing that. I don't know why. And, the thing is, Artfight does have it as like a semi-rule to be like, hey, you know, if you're drawing big bulge, we're going to consider that like somewhat lewd, you know? And you will have to filter as such. Because if you're trying to make it noticeable, and it's like, it's not really that in my case, it's just that like I've internalized being told in my past that when I didn't draw it big enough, it didn't look like they had any. And so now it's like I overcompensate a little bit. Maybe, perhaps by accident. So, is this Stardew Valley music? It is. I don't know if I'd consider this PlayStation as much as I would just PC. Bulges, dude, cleavage, basically, probably. Yeah. Yeah. And they also consider it a bit much if you overdo, you know, cleavage. So, you know, equality, I guess. Should have probably, like, tilted this more downwards. Like, pulled this down. And sculpt it to fit that. Yeah, it's a little bit better. Yes. Huh. Huh. Wasn't that interesting? From a distance, it looks like it's this navy color. Okay. And of course, I need to pull the gold into, these side pieces here. And I'm actually gonna put it here because, and, well actually, hang on. I want to do more of like this, more, like a more realistic gold for this. Because of course the hero suit pieces, they're a more exaggerated golden look. Yeah. The jewelry would probably be a bit more desaturated looking. But yeah, every now and then he wears a little piece here and there. It's whatever. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. Fix that piece of lining. But yeah. Fill things up a bit. And then clean up here and there. Oh wait, yeah, that is a little bit of a gap. There. Now his scheme. Oh wait, oops. Since I still have the thing in the background, it's gonna feel weird. There we go. Yeah. Okay. These playlist makers are on something and it's not good. Yeah. I mean, I do think there's an odd amount of what I would consider PC music for a PlayStation playlist, but got a little bit of D&B courtesy of Ape Escape for PlayStation 1. Yeah. D&B and like jungle and shit was a hot commodity during that time frame. I think this color can be, well, I might want to tint it a little bit yellowy, just a little bit. And carefully fill the glasses up. God, he's so fine. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Whew. I might want to add in his, but like, you're not really gonna see them. Make my own playlist with black jacket hookers. Oh no. I wouldn't doubt that there's an actual song named that, or like a few actual songs named that, to be honest. Let's see. His eyes are a nice bright yellow. Well, them white pupils. Mm-hmm. Oh, she's this white. But yeah, get this red here from him. Bink, bunk, bink, bonk, bunk, bonk, bink, blank, bink, bonk, bink, dink dong, dingle dangle, bing bong, dingle dangle, yickety doo. Whatever the heck that guy says in his little thing. Gotta fix the little bits and bobbles from the texture of the pen brush that I was using. Even though I did try to tell it, hey, area scale by like 10 pixels or whatever, it wasn't enough. The texture is just that thick, you know? That crunchy. Whew. Alright, there we go. That's his flats done. Now for my flats. I need to, in a separate page, open up my reference. Because a lot of times I can be expected to, like, freeball colors pretty half decently. But if I have a reference somewhere handy, why not, you know? Why not get the pics exactly as I need them? Okay, I do need to have his hand there for me to get my coloring right. On the fingers. Is this like a Little Big Planet track? It is! Something about that woodwind, in particular. I'll make a playlist and have 7 different copies of that one Woolly World song. Nah, you know what you should do? Have it be all consistent of that one Woolly World song, but every occasion, every few copies, like, you do remixes of that song. Every remix of that song you can find, or, like, mashup of that song that you can find. And every few copies you put the original in between. Every few remixes or mashups or whatever, You put the original in between. And call it something like I'm going woolly wacky or whatever. Call it some shit like I'm wooling it. I'm woolly worlding it or whatever. I'm so woolly. And then there. I have it properly colored and it doesn't like overlap the lines. Yeah. And I can continue. Whoa. Yo. I just had my like fingy on top of the thingy. And no, I did not forget to do the sleeve. It's just that like it's one of those situations where it's like off the shoulder on this side and not off the shoulder on that side. Okay, okay. Just so we're all on the same page.
The what? On top of the what?
The lines, the lines, the lines. Yeah. Who up knitting they woolly. Yes, you right. All at different speeds. Oh, you're a genius. Oh, you're a genius. Why is this like child pirate music? Oh, Final Fantasy. Certainly that's from one of them that has a lot of water, right? That's why it sounds like pirate music. Surely, certainly, right? Yeah, to be fair, this is a jumble of beads. This is a bit of a jumble of beads. In fact, I don't even think this portion right here is supposed to be neck. I think that that's more beads. And that right there. I was like, ooh, Decora. Yippee. You know? But yeah, then we do my fur and hair color. Oh, I am on the fill bucket. I'm dumb. And I'm gonna have to, like, you know, near across. Like that. There we go. Yeah. Oh, whoops. Okay, gotta do the method again. Whoops. There we go. Alright. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Now back to normal opacity and shoot. Yeah. Might just want to do this number. Just color it in by hand because there's so many clips and bits and bobs. And yeah, I put a little Digivice clip in my hair because I have been playing, in my spare time, I've been playing very newly released mobile Digimon game, Digimon Up. And it sounds like one of them, like, Only Up clones, but it is not. No. It's just like an idler, like an idle AFK style game. The Digimon fight the bad Digimon that have gone feral and started attacking. Like you as a tamer go in with a Digimon partner, and the partner beats up Mons while you try to generate gear and help out with little skill cards. And you try to generate gear for you and the Digimon to, like, upgrade your abilities and stuff. That's the gameplay loop of the main, like, meat and potatoes. That's idle games in a nutshell, you know. You watch as the little pixel dudes fight for your amusement, and every now and then you get, like, a little side mode or mini game to play for during an event. The release event had a memory match game, and then they just started, like, a little side event to get stuff related to Digimon Time Stranger, the console and PC game. Recently got a DLC, is why. And, but yeah, that minigame, you're, like, sorting, shipping boxes, because sneaky, mischievous Pokemon decided to get into some of the boxes and be silly. But you can't ship them out, because, you know, they're not supposed to be shipped out. So, yeah, you gotta sort the boxes between good shippables and bad Digimon filled. Might be FX12, or FFX2, definitely is an FFX12, might be one of the, like, 3 FFX13s, FFXI, FF16, I don't know if it would, no, that's 11, FX11, shit, to be fucking honest, I only went, like, maybe, I want to say a quarter or a third. I love Roman numerals. Yeah. I only made it like a quarter or a third through FX Final. I'm just gonna FF10. There we go. God. And then because I had heard that FF10 too, was like non-canon technically, or like an alt timeline thing, and wouldn't be too spoilery of FF10, I still played it, but I also only got like probably a quarter through it. I mainly played it because I liked the little pixified gull wings from Kingdom Hearts 2. So I still managed to play it. I, like, wanted to play it. I want to play the Girl Squad game, but I wanted to finish 10 first. Well, the good news is that it shouldn't be too spoilery, so if you want to pick it up and do at least the beginning portion, there you go. Just to get a fix in. But I understand the want to do that because I'm also more tempted to finish 10 before I go further in 10 too. I don't have 11. That's like the one Final Fantasy of like the 3Ds, like ever since the switch to 3D, that I'm missing. I'm pretty sure that's the only one I'm missing. And then I have 12, but I hardly touched it. 11 is an ancient MMO, to be fair. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's why I don't have it. Huh. Yeah, I got 12 by pure luck because, I have, like, a certain subsection of my PS2 collection that came with... I don't remember if I've told this story, or at least in full, but one of my dad's friends, or like the son of somebody that dad was friends with, or something like that, he had some PlayStation 2 games that he wanted to give me because he had to make some space at his place. Or like he broke his PS2 and couldn't afford to get a new one, something like that. So he figured, why waste the games whenever Papa Beast, you know, has a kid who plays these games, and just got a PS2 recently. So he handed off some of his games to me, and a lot of them were actually JRPGs. Like, a lot of the ones that he gave me were JRPGs. So, FF12, Arc the Lad. That might have also been how I got Dark Cloud. A couple other games. But he also had Beyond Good and Evil, which is a very underrated little PS2 classic, cult classic. I think it had a remake, or a remake was in the works for it, but never came to fruition. One of the two. And they were hoping to actually do the remake so that they could like revive interest in the in the name, so that they could make it into a series and actually continue the story, because it was supposed to have more to it. I should probably do like the hint of one of my wings back here. So I should, yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. Yeah. I messes with the silhouette a bit, but I mean, it's a feature, you know. It's a feature that I don't just like leaving out. Did I speak? It's Horizon. It sounded somewhat similar to something that would have been Beyond Good and Evil. FF12 is rad and has the non-woke Viera. I'm assuming that that is either sarcasm or that character is highly, very problematic. Let's just say in current day terms. One of the two. You're either being very serious or very unserious. And knowing that Kefka exists, it could be both at the same time somehow. Because Kefka reads to me as like a guy who looks insanely fruity, but is like the most toxic LGBT phobe that you've ever witnessed in your life. Like, unironically. For some reason, that's just the vibe I get off that guy. Even though we don't have any real evidence for it. VR and FF12 are all smoking hot Nordic woodland rabbit women. They're all tall, dark, and handsome. Oh, so you mean they're built like that era's whole like hot women obsession type thing, hot buff women. Okay, I see. I see. I would be plenty willing to check that out at some point. Think I want the whites to be this part. Beads. There. There's a little bit peeking out of there. And that's about it for that idea. Yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot to like erase this little tidbit right in between here. There we go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the spikes here, the spikes here. Olivier in your party sounds like Bjork. Oh no. But also yes. Oh, hell yeah. Mind you, I've barely heard a lick of Bjork's music, but it all sounds like simultaneously the most ethereal and like nonsensical shit I've ever heard. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I believe this is Okami then. And not, I don't mean Okami Den for DS, I mean Okami then. Because, I heard that little, I don't know, some instruments that were pretty common in Okami's soundtrack, so I'll fix it, whatever. Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's right. I gotta... There. Are we out? Is the music over? Oh, okay. Well. Do I got anything else that is more Sony adjacent? So much of it is Nintendo. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, fine. I'll do like Galactic Game Music Mix. Maybe this will have more kick to it. Siri, play R4OST. Oh dear. Alright. Throw a little bit of blue into the mix. Oh yeah! Whoops. Kinda wanna... There we go. And then, throw down some of my red. How did I forget to, like, clear out this little bit here? There we go. A little Spyro gem. There we go. Oh yeah. And this is why I did not color these little bits red. Because this little chain here. And then having this a little bit here. Because whether the red's more prominent or the blue's more whether the white's more prominent or the blue's more prominent, red is always just kind of that accent color. This little red here. Alright. Okay, now we gotta start adding in the little different colors for the decora. How much do you want to bet that if I post this to Instagram, someone is going to claim that it's AI because the jumble of beads in here doesn't make any sense to them, and I'm just going to be like, girl, that's because it's decora, and I did not feel like being that particular on that small of a detail level. Thank you. Like, you can clearly tell it's two bracelets. Bracelets. I meant necklaces. I'm dumb. Will accept me, year herd. Okay. What is... I might be dumb. What is R4? Can't be AI. The bulge is too small and the boobs aren't planetary. You're right. The bulge isn't like Captain America swimsuit on the very first day of release levels. Did you happen to see that for like Marvel Rivals, by the by? Because I saw a like short or clip or whatever for that, and it was funny because the dude logged in the first day and Captain America had like schmeat as long as like the average forearm, soft, and they had that shit flopping, okay, pecs jiggling, America's ass in a full view, in them swim trunks. I'm talking that shit was clapping. Okay. And then literally the next day, he goes back on. And they've toned down everything. And they even removed definition from his abs. Okay, the ass did not jiggle like that no more. The pecs did not jiggle no more at all. And the schlong had like half of its length removed. It was funny. Saw a gif of Deadpool's giant jiggly booty cheeks when he dropped. Yeah. Oh, R4 is Ridge Racer 4. Oh, okay. Okay. But yeah, no. And he had shown it was not a mod. They just did that on the first day. That was just how it was on the first day. Like, holy. Like, I kid you not, it was so massive that whenever he used an emote that involved him sitting in a chair, it clipped through the chair because they didn't have the collision set up for that. So you just saw like a third of his bulge just floop right through the chair. Like, oh my god. Who on the team was like, yeah, oh yeah. In the creation of that behemoth. I'm just kind of trying to throw like colors around. Might want to add like a white star. White bead here. Fix that. But yeah, it was... Oh. You know, you used to mention planetary. Yeah, the booty. He turned that model around and that thing was like... It was legit like the jiggle physics on the average anime chest. That's America's dong. Yeah, he had a sword with that shield, was what the guy said. But yeah. It blew me away how that was legit. And then literally the day after, either Marvel saw that and was like, hey, I thought we said, you know, we had to keep this sort of family friendly at least. Or, somebody had a hissy. 'Cause... Wow. Pretty sure the Digivice is kind of like this color, more or less. It's like this blue-gray color. Like, for standard. And I don't know if you noticed that I put little fella over here. I guess I put a ditto over here. Because, you know, been playing lots of Pocopia. Yo, I saw the fucking extended look at the part 1 of the expansion pass that they released. Oh my god. It actively looks like this is about to be some of the best shit Um, like, oh, oh. Like, it's gonna come with an entire full, like, story to its own, or, like, task to its own, right? Like, I know you would hope, but, like, no, really, it looks like it's gonna have its own task to follow. Um, oh, oof. Sorry, I'm, like, just, like, genuinely excited and don't know how to gather my words around for it. Um, they showed more of a look at the Pokemon selection, and I called some of what was going to be in there. I called some of it. Okay, I was saying, gosh, yeah, sorry, somebody in the studio pulled something. Yeah. Okay, so you know how it's like, oh, they need to give love to like lesser cared about fish and stuff, because like just because, you know, they didn't make a huge splash in their games, doesn't mean that, like, nobody likes them or whatever. Like, there's people that are looking forward to seeing some of them. Lo and behold, they have Lumineon in the trailer. They have the Lumineon in the trailer. Finneon and Lumineon confirmed. Okay. There was, like, Frillish, Golisopod, Delmise, and they showed, like, just a little snippet of, like, being able to find, like, a deep sea diving area that you can go to with, like, glowing corals and stuff. They showed that we're not just getting, like, one new set of, like, building, like, you know how when you've watched me play or watched anybody else play, they kind of have, like, sort of, like you could tell that certain building block pieces were made to, like, go together to form, like, certain types of, like, houses or buildings or whatever. They revealed that not only do they have one set based off of the, Cerulean City houses. What was I trying to grab? Oh, yeah, my eye color. Not only do they have the one set based off of the Cerulean City houses, they have some sort of, like, Imperial Japan set, like, even more, like, even more so than the Fuchsia City stuff, with, like, the roof, like, the tiled roof you saw me use a lot, that was blue, and the plaster walls, like, even more than that, okay? And there's going to be prefabs, okay, that fit into that Imperial aesthetic more, too. That, like, traditional Imperial Japan type aesthetic. So, yeah, I'm going to be probably going back into Withered Wasteland a little bit, at least in my free time. Because y'all probably got tired of seeing just Withered Wasteland all the time. Just to, like, re-go over and get, like, the new roofing, some of the new side pieces and trims, you know, roof decor, swap it out, that type of stuff, to really make the more traditional pieces feel more traditional and, like, well decorated and put together. Let's see. It looks like they're gonna have, like awning pieces for some of the roofs. Or at least for the Cerulean roofs. Because I saw, like, a rounded roof piece over top of a door in, like, the background of one of the shots. So that's gonna be nice to have to, like, lift buildings a bit without having to use, like, glossy awning or corrugated roof that's, like, really flat. Oh my goodness. Try to get that green there. Let's see. They revealed that Manaphy is there to actually teach us the dive maneuver. It looks like, oh, they have a new crop item coming in, watermelons. So with the help of Mudkip, or like whatever other Pokemon has the capability, you can like add like oxygenate the crops because they already got the water from, you know, being underwater. So now instead of watering them, you're oxygenating them a bit more to help them grow. And then but yeah, they showed that there's a watermelon crop item coming, and it looks like they're involved in another like power up like set of recipes for powering up, because they showed like real quick Ditto blending up a smoothie in a blender. And it looks like Lapras for the underwater is going to take some of the functionalities that Magnemite had above land, or like above water, to let you be able to like free place certain things a bit more. And it looks like that power up might actually go into allowing you to break multiple blocks at a time when you're like trying to move things around during building. And they also have buoyant blocks to go underwater, so that you can like make like separate floating pieces. And I really, really hope that they add in a block kind of like that for like above water. Like technically you can make things do that by taking advantage of the fact that items and blocks and stuff will stay in the air if you break what's underneath them. So it might not be necessary for above water per se, but just for like quality of life, to make it to where you don't have to like build a huge tower up to where you want and then break it all down slowly, because Magnemite only does one block at a time. Or you have the smoothie power up work for Magnemite as well above water, something like that. If I'm correct in the smoothie power being to like multi-block bash. Sorry, it's like, oh my god, there was so much that was revealed actually in that little snippet alone. A lot of new furniture, including furniture to fit the Imperial building pieces as well. And it looked like something, they had like something that was modeled after Starmie. Couldn't get a good like grasp of what it was that was modeled after Starmie, but it was modeled after Starmie. That might be an indicator that we have the star line in there, because usually when they make the furniture based off of the Pokemon, they mostly use Pokemon that are in there. Although there are a couple pieces that don't use Pokemon that are in, like Tandemaus being a part of the garden decor, and there's no Tandemaus yet. So, kind of just wishful thinking. They showed Corsola, but they also have a Cursola lamp that they're adding in. I hope that means that they considered and put in Corsola Galarian? Or at the very least Cursola? I don't know. I feel like it would be nice. But yes. Can you tell I'm excited? Can you tell that I'm like absolutely pumped for this? And to like really get into it. Whew. 'Cause yeah. And then, after they showed, like, a bunch of the underwater stuff that they're adding, and the underwater building and all that's, that good stuff, they revealed that the second part Maybe one day I'll catch a hype train. Yeah. Maybe. Hmm. But after that, they did reveal that part two, at least a big portion of the features, or at least it looks like, okay, the thing that they revealed for part two, I don't know if it's all that's going to be for part two or not, because I only just like looked at the trailer, um, and I haven't really kept up with any leaks or anything like that. Um, they showed that at least one of the things for part two is that they're adding in accessories. So like smaller pieces of clothes to add on top of what you already have, like the shirts, the tops, bottoms, shoes, hats. Like on top of that stuff, they're adding accessories. And Pokemon, like the other Pokemon, will be able to wear them too. So yes, more customization and personalization. And they show in the art, okay, they show Pikachu with wings. They show Pikachu with angel wings. So that means they're gonna have angel wings in it, which means I can make little Goopy look even more like me. Like Trainer Aether TM. I can have angel wings on little Goopy. Ah! I could give everybody little angel wings. It's so cute. But yeah, I do hope there's a couple more things planned for part two, but I can understand if they want to make it like smaller, because part three is also going to bring in a whole entire new town with its own like storyline and Pokemon probably. So I can understand if maybe part two is going to be kept smaller to give them like at least a semi break as they develop part three more, especially since they are putting in like a couple little events to add even more little Pokemon and like things to do in the wait up, because like once they do like the free adding diving, because yes, the diving itself is a freebie, but like having like the new town and story and all the Pokemon that come with that, that's not the freebie. That stuff is like expansion exclusive, more or less. But they're going to bring in an event as well where you're collecting prism scales for Feebas, and that way you can get Feebas and Milotic. And then Snubbull was a part of the part 2 feature, so either they're bringing in more Pokemon in general, or Snubbull's going to be part of an event tied to getting like some of your first accessories. One of the two. And I'm sorry, I've been yapping so hard and so focused on yapping that I haven't really been arting, like continuing arting. Oh my god, I'm just like genuinely so excited for it. I don't know if I should like try. I think I'm gonna do like a gradient, like a rainbow gradient type thing on this here. Oh, I'm hitting Control C. I'm taking off and putting back on my clips. That's what I'm doing. Local villain distracts the hero by getting them to yap endlessly while fulfilling their evil plan. Basically, what you have just done. You've doomed the city. With your dastardly evil thing. You sly dog, you caught me monologuing type beat. But yeah, I am genuinely excited for the expansion, the Pokopia expansion. I can like blend these together. I think I should like just blend this first. Blend, 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 blend. 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 Blend, blend, blend. There! That feels very realistic. I like IRL have like a very similarly blended and rainbowy fishnet glove, so yeah. Okay, I think the thumbs should probably be where the red goes, right? Actually, I shouldn't make it a separate layer. I should just like do this number there, and then where is it? Preserve transparency, so I can just like color over this there. Yellow. Yellow. Green. And blue. Little rainbow nails. Okay. Whew. Actually, I think I should hit this with like a... Oh, whoops. But yeah. Vocal hero distracts themselves. No, you brought up Pokemons first. Okay, well, you know, yes. I may have brought up Pokemon, but, Pokopia is fun. There we go. Now we're good. Okay, yes, it is time, though, to swap over to Spyro. I can't really waste, time. Because, Zenith works oily tomorrow. So, we're just gonna go straight into the Spyroing. Once I find out where my, game case got to, because that has Spyro in it. Give me one sec. Can't be anywhere too stupid. Maybe it is, I guess. Where the heck did my game case go? Ow. I don't know if y'all heard that, chat. That was my hip. Don't don't develop fibromyalgia. You will have the problems of a 60-year-old you'll have the problems of someone 40 years older than you well ahead of time. It sucks. Wait, is it? No, it's not over here. I do need to clean up the room. It's not like absolute garbanzo beans right now, but it is kind of like... ugh. Where the hell could it have gone? Ugh. When I have to clutch my hip like an old woman and go, my hip. Pretty much, yeah. I can't have left it in the car, because if I left it in the car, then the Switch would also be in the car. And before you ask, oh, why do you have a car when you can fly? Don't you have wings? I fly about as well as B. And sometimes Zenith and I just feel like being a little bit more normal. I have no idea where this thing went to. We might wind up having to play something like Splatoon Raiders after all. Cue slow-mo video of bees trying to fly and crashing into each other. Yeah. Thank you, Zenith. He found it. He found it, guys. Spyro is saved. Yes. Gotta pull him out of the case. And I gotta turn off Raiders because that's what I was last playing and I haven't closed it yet. Praise be mod husband. Yes. But yeah. Okay. Now, gotta set up the capture card stuff. Oh yeah, I need to make sure my Tickfinity is still working properly. It is supposed to be, yes. Okay, good. Alright, okay, and then... Okay, now I can just... Excuse you. Now I can just plug in the USB, Get the dock to stay up. Get Spyro in the Switch too. And we're good. Okay. We're back. Turn on the capture. There. Alright, and now turn off the background music because it is going to be confusing and distracting. Yes. For me. And stream their profile. Yes. Whew! We got it. Activision. Whoop. Wrong one. Toys for Bob. Who is Bob? Why are we giving him all our toys? Why have we been giving him our toys for the past, like, 20 years? Because this studio has been alive for that long. How do I know? I had the Madagascar 2 game, which was made by them. And the Madagascar 1 game, which I think was also made by them. They weren't half bad for licensed games of the time. Alright. We are back in Autumn Plains. It's weird how this one is the plains when it's barely got anything of the sort. I'd argue that Summer Forest has more plains in it than here. I'd make this the forest. But oh well. We can do the part that requires laddering in Zephyr now. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And then we'll go back up into the castle and do levels like Scorch. Or no, we already did Scorch, I think. Save for that one part that glitched out with Bob. They changed his name to Bob. It's not Bombo anymore.
Okay, Spyro. Looks like we got us a...
Yeah. We already did this whole song and dance. So we did. Hey, what the hell? There we go. Where is he getting fed from? Oh, from them. Do they fall apart like they did in the old games? No. The caterpillars used to fall apart. Okay, come on. Bruh. I'm not allowed to sit still for 2 seconds here. Active war zoning. But yeah. Phew. Bad timing. But what? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna mute, BRB, put on music, all that stuff. this goofy goober just surprised me with a big gift, like, as like a little late birthday present, because his brother finally came back from Puerto Rico so he could, like, go get him to surprise me. Like, hey, I need you to take this money. Go out, buy these things. Oh my goodness. If I weren't like, not really scared to show my face, but like, if I weren't like, not interested in showing my face, I would like pop up a camera so I could show y'all what he got. Oh my goodness. Shush. Okay, but yes, he got me both, okay, so he got me an Evolution Constellation, like, backpack, and the matching, like, clutch wallet to go with it, and the Lego Eevee. He got me the Lego posable Eevee! And then, his brother also threw in some body hygiene care products as well that are nice and smell good. Yes, like sugar scrubs and shave oils and stuff. So, yes, some nice self-care products. And I don't know if he was somehow made aware of the kind of smells that I like, but he somehow got, like, the exact smells that I'm into for perfumes. Because, it's got, like, notes of raspberry and amber, and something called cassis. But amber is, like, one of my favorite, like, perfumes, like, perfume notes. I mean, it's a very popular perfume note, so don't get me wrong there. It's not like I have some sort of, like, high-class taste. No, it's a pretty popular one, but it's popular for a reason. Because it's, like, sweet without being super overbearing or cakey. It's a very nice scent. And then with the berries as well. Yes. So, yes, it was a nice big present. I was not expecting it. Because, yesterday, we didn't do a whole ton for it. We didn't really have the chance to. But then, you know, because him and I are, like, together so often, you know, he didn't really have the chance to, like, get me something as a surprise himself. But then his brother came back, and he was like, ooh, now there's a good chance right there. So, yeah. I'm guessing that's how it happens. Oh my goodness, thank you very much, Zenith. Thank you, my love. I'm going to be, a little squishy, a little, what's the word, a little mushy. Yes, thank you. So, yes, tee. Yes. He. Gotta do the thingamajig a second time so that we can get to the cowlicks. Oh. Yay. But yes, the Eevee is about to be very fun. Oh my goodness. It's like a whole Eevee theme. It's an Eevee theme. I do love me Eevee, yes. Ow. Well, that was rude of that bird. Whoop. Yes. Eevee-ther, yes. Yes. My favorite is Sylveon. And then after that would be like Espeon, probably Leafeon, Umbreon, Vaporeon, Glaceon, Flareon, Jolteon. I think that's the order. I think that's the order for me. Might wave in and out. Who knows? But yes. Okay, and then we come down here so we can do some cowlicking. Yes. Boink. 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 Yes. Sorry, I can't control my face very well right now. I'm trying not to like be like constantly E. But I can't stop smiling. It's making me yawn actually. Oh my. Yes. Doink. Ether is here to stay and squee and I. Maybe. I gotta take pictures of these and send them. Cause, oh my goodness, they're so cute. Okay, he's Cowlix. Okay, I needed that, yes. Sparks was in pun. Okay. Yes. I'm very happy, I'm very content. Come on. Did that Cowlick just drop all the way? Oh my god. The fact that that's an option for it to... Where'd it go? Oh, okay. I did not know you could glitch that to do that. Yes. But yeah, yo. The goat's having a giggle fit. Somebody help them. Yes. Well, you know, let's just put it this way. Get yourself a partner that gives you good giggle fits. Yes. Is worth it. Is very worth it. Yeah. Oh no. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have two of them up here. What? Alright, I just need someone to get me giggly and kicking my feet like a little girl. You do though. Yes. It's amazing, it's amazing. It's good shit. Yes. Oh wait, I passed right by him. The Calic. Get him over there. Come on, get on, little doggy. It looked kind of like a little doggy. But yeah. But yes. Yeah. Woo! Perfect. We're gonna get this big ball. Yeah. Yes. Mm. Mm. Whoops. I hit it against the ball. What even is that? And why is it hovering over poor Bo Peep?
Thanks,
Yes.
Spyro. Here's a little something for, you know, the F.
But yes,
There are two more cowlicks out there somewhere, but I haven't seen them in days.
yes. Ooh, we need to set up a day to do the ED. Yeah. Not for stream, I just mean me and Zenith. Again, no good camera to not show face. I don't, hey now. Okay. I'm about to blast those birds into next Tuesday. I knew that was coming. Okay. I did get it, but now it's gonna respawn. Yeah, they made these birds a little too good. They made them a little too good at their jobs now. But they can apparently kill each other. That's good news, at least. Got him. I don't care, I got him. Let's see. Probably gonna need the help with this power-up to like have enough firepower to get them up the cliffs. Yeah. It looks like it. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Might be able to get this one. No, not quite high enough on my own. Unfortunate. Yeah, yes. But we live. Sorry, I looked up at the gifts. I have them in front of the... I have them in front of me. Okay. Yes. Bah. I'm gonna get this. Oh yeah, I will. I just gotta get it right. Need to get that guy out of the way. And then we can like get him up on the ledge. Right? Yeah. And then we make sure that they're over there by the hole so that they don't flop down. And then I use charge to get them into the hole. Okay, yeah. There we go. No wonder you ain't seen them in days. Somehow they uh, temporarily gave themselves the dexterity to climb a ladder. Temporarily got the dexterity to climb a ladder, and yeah.
Well, I am proud. You
I am too.
talent for me. Here's a fair reward.
They ain't got fingers or thumbs. How'd they hold on to the rungs? Okay, we got all orbs. We don't have all gems, though, because the mystery base, which I forgot where it's at, actually. So, usually, though, it tries to take you to the beginning of the stage. There it is. Okay. Not too hard. Yeah. I forgot if they had these mystery bases in Spyro 2 originally. Or if they just decided for Reignited to bring them over from Spyro 3. Probably because of level design reasons, they did not decide to do it for Spyro 1. But yes. You know, it's a cute thought, test your knowledge of the levels and all. It's a bit backtracky, but what do you expect for like a larger platformer with learn as you go abilities and stuff. Yeah. Dragon GeoGuessr. Basically, yeah. Never thought of it that way, but you're right. I had to play GeoGuessr on here one time. Just like, if I get to a point where I can do a just chatting stream, where there's like a real active chat that day, or whatever, and I do a just chatting stream, can just like pull up like random stuff from off the internet to look at, play some GeoGuessr, something like that. Yes. Yeah, Summer Forest also has a ladder dependent. Once I learn to clone myself, it's over. Oh no, we're gonna have Denord 1, Denord 2, Denord 3. You're gonna rename yourself Denord Prime. One of them's gonna be a little extra foodie compared to the to you, and then name himself Noralicious. Ah, what is up with my eye? I like started yawning, which made it teary. And then also I was a little bit teary because happy tears. But mostly the yawning, because it's hard for me to do happy tears for some reason. Anyhow. And now it's just like my eye just does not want to stop. There we go. Alright, Shady Oasis. The less remembered of the two desert levels up in here. Oh, they made him cherries. Oh, poor guy. Oh, they transferred the woodwinds into here. This is where they went.
Spyro, it's a good thing you're here. I've been trying to get a berry out of this magic
Berry,
berry
there we
bush,
go.
but I'm just not strong enough. If you charge or flame the bush, one of those yummy berries should drop.
Alright. There you go, bud. Have at him. Busted. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. They did not bust the enemies in the original. I like that. I like that addition. That's cool. Hee 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 hee. Yes. Man, there's so many things to be happy for. I'm sorry, I'm in like a joyous mood. And it's not even just about the gifts. It's not even just about that. The day yesterday just went good in general. Today has gone pretty good in general. I thought for a second I got hit there and I was about to wonder how. But yes, there's so many. Joyous and whimsical on a Friday. Ignore the hip. Don't worry, it didn't really hurt. It just popped like crazy. It'd be like that. For real, as they say. But there's like so many good games that are going to come out. Like, yeah, I'm too broke for like half of them, but they're still coming. They'll still be available for whenever I have the money for them. And they look like they're going to be so good. Oh my goodness. There's the Wolverine one coming out, made by Insomniac, makers of the original Spyro trilogy, you know. And Ratchet and Clank. And super relevant to, you know, making a Marvel character game. The well-loved Spider-Man games from PS4 and 5. You know, Miles Morales and stuff. Yeah. So Wolverine's probably going to be sick. My savings when the month of October. Exactly. Oh my god. Oh, but yeah, they actually announced the release date for Planet Zoo 2, and that it's coming, and that it's looking really good. I don't know if you saw me gush about it in the one server, but they've already confirmed quite a bit. That's like really big and important. Namely that Aether's hype for a cozy game? What? Well, okay, yeah, I can't even try to deny. I mean, I like my cozy games just about as much as I like certain serious games, not all of them. Some of them are just not my cup of tea. Like games that are hard just for the sake of being hard. Like, I know this is going to be a hot take, right? I don't hate them. I am going to preface by saying I do not hate them. I do not particularly dislike them as a whole. I will still pick them up sometimes, okay? But I don't pick them up for very long. Because it's hard to get what I like of them, from them, out of them, when I can't fucking progress in them, because it's all about how difficult they are. The Souls games. The Soulsborne games. Okay. I'm sorry. I just, you know, I'm just not, like, incredibly great at video games. Sue me. You know, I'm not great at, like, I'm not amazing at combat-focused games because my brain is just not tuned. I'm not great at games. Yeah, alright, Mr. Hard Mode. Well, you've seen that I've been struggling with them. You know. Oh my god, back to back to back to back. Can I make this guy big again? And beat these guys? Like, come on. But, like, you've seen me struggle with them, you know? Guard Armor versus Dark Souls. I would prefer to go up against Guard Armor. I will admit, I would prefer going up against Guard Armor, at least as I currently understand my capabilities with a Souls game. But yeah, like I said, I don't hate them as a whole. They've got, like, a lot of stuff in... Oh, she's incorporeal to that, I guess. They've got a lot of, like, lore tidbits in them that I like. Like, the systems of progression are nice, you know, where they're applicable to the games. But, oh, and, like, it's nice to be able to, you know, explore things. Souls games are super simple by design, so they're literally just hard to be hard. Yes, I do like some of the simplicity offered, but because of that hard to be hard, I can't enjoy the things that I like about the game as much as I want to, because I can't fucking progress. I can't get further than, like, just past the tutorial.
Thanks for helping me reach the Great Barrier.
You know?
Now we can eat berries all the time.
Or, like, just past the first boss after the tutorial.
From all of us hippos.
Like, you know? How am I supposed to enjoy the game you made if it's, like,
Spyro,
designed?
stole our magical brass lamps. Please get the lamps before they take them away from Shady Oasis.
I don't think this is timed, but I'm also scared that it is. That they may have applied a timer to it. I hate to be a generic Team Ninja fan, but those games are hard but can be played well enough. They're a more reasonable challenge. Generic Team Ninja fan, those games. That's like Onimusha's or Ninja Gaiden, right? One of those ones? See, that I could probably do, but for some reason Dark Souls is just like... I guess it's because it's a bit more... Okay, yeah. I thought so. Neo 2. Okay, yeah. See... I don't know. I guess it's also because... Oh, God. I fell. What was I gonna say? There's something wonky about... I don't know if... I haven't played Dark Souls 3 or, like, Bloodborne. I haven't played, you know, later entries. But it's... at least for 2. Bit of 1, bit of Demon Souls. There's just something about the combat that is just off enough in terms of the timing that I just... It's harder to wrap my head around how the parries and dodging and rolling works. When the timing is just slightly off. Or it feels like it, at least. Then again, that could be my reaction speed being a problem. It's really methodical and punishing and doesn't tell you anything. Yes. That. Oh. Yeah. Oh, hang on 1 second. I thought I was needed. I was not needed. Um, he was just gonna be like opening the door and stuff. Alright, back to this. Where'd the thief go? Or am I seeing things? There he is. Back to hating. No, because, like, it's not even, like, a hate. It's just, like... I know some of it is a skill issue, but some of it is also the game has some clunk. The game has some unfortunate clunk. That they probably could have done something about, but they didn't. Because it was PS3 by that point, not PS2. I expect clunk out of PS2 games, like clunk of that caliber. I don't expect it out of a PS3 game. Hey, wait a second, where did he go? That rat bastard. Dang it. Love the hell out of Armored Core 6 though. It's hard but plays super well. And customization is great for curbing skill issues mostly. Okay, yeah. I can vibe with that, yeah. Now he's just like not jumping and stuff. Ah! Come on, yep. Wily Bing bong. I'm like going too fast for it. Trying to like cut corners. There we go. I got it. Now where's the third one? But yes, yeah. Some clunk you can, some clunk can be excused. Some clunk can't. That's just how it be. Okay. Forgot where the third guy is. I will say later entries are more responsive though. Okay, yeah, that's good at least. That's good. Yeah. I've yet to experience early clunk souls. It also probably didn't help that one of the first ones I played was the one that everybody says do not ever play, and that is Dark Souls 2, specifically Scholar of the First Sin Edition. Because they made it harder, apparently, without fixing enough of the issues with clunk. Yeah, Scholar Sweep. Yeah, Gag Simulator. Yeah, that. That in a nutshell. So yeah, lo and behold, you play the gank one, and you don't have much fun. Who would have thunk it? The one where you get ganked every 2 seconds. But yeah, no. Yeah. But yeah, I like some serious games, just not those type, like, not every Souls game I know is like that level of like stupidity. But like definitely some clones be doing that shit. And I'm not into that. I'm not into that. But like, I mean, one of my first games that I ever, like, played to a seriously decent degree, even if I wasn't exactly that great at it, was Mortal Kombat. And I kept up
Thanks
with
for
the
bringing back
series
the
for a
blue
decent
magic
while.
lamps. Here, take this orb. Some fairy left it with me, but it won't hold a proper shine.
There we go. And I think the other orb in this level requires me to know the head bash, and I don't. So we will have to hit return home on this. Fighting games can be fun even though you know the AI is objectively cheat. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Strike 3.
Thank you for your input. I think my first run-in with, like, some real bad AI cheating was Mortal Kombat Armageddon. When I first picked up Mortal Kombat, it was like the N64 game, and I was barely, if actually, conscious. That's how young I was. My father was getting pissed at the game. I said, let me try. And he said, you know what? Sure. So he could take and walk away. And then I beat arcade mode while he was trying to cool off. That's how the story goes, at least. That's what I was told. But the first, like, actual problem I ran into after gaining consciousness was between that Mortal Kombat Armageddon and I think Soul Calibur 2, and then later 3 as well gave me issues. I think I eventually got Soul Calibur 4, or I rented it, one of the two, and I got towards the end, and then that pissed me off. But yeah, somehow beat the OG DBZ Budokai on PS2. That was another one that got me. Okay, well, not really as much towards the end, but you know the charge up before you shoot Raditz? Yeah. Yeah. That had me stuck for a while. I think I was playing it on, like, a harder difficulty. Like, one of the first games I tried on a harder difficulty. And I was stuck there trying, like, boring a hole through my fucking hand. Mario Party 1 and 2 style, trying to charge up the special beam cannon. Oh, yeah, and the heart disease fight was stupid as well. That I do remember that being stupid. But yeah. We will fight Gulp a bit later. Because I don't think we've gone through all of the levels yet. I think there's like one or two. Well, I think there's, well, maybe just one more level. Yeah, because there's that. I think that's a speedway, a second speedway. And there's the one towards the beginning. Bukai also had a bunch of plagiarized music. That was epic too. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh boy. Yeah.
I would love to
to let you enter this speedway free of
Okay, yeah, it is Speedway.
Love to. Unfortunately, the
Yeah, sure you
Speedway
would.
rules require me to
Capitalist.
charge a small fee. You've chosen wisely. I bet
That
a
one's
quick
actually a
dragon
small
like
fee,
you
but yeah.
will win your
It was
money
part
back
of the
in
OG
no
anime
time.
having a bunch of ripped off music. Ah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. See, Icy Speedway. I should do the other Speedway first, since it comes first in the hub. But yeah. Ow. By the time I'm done with this game, Spyro's gonna be built like a pug. Not a retro pug either. Just a straight up brachycephalic pug. CTE. Yeah, he's gonna have that too.
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 14 talismans, your guidebook...
Maybe later.
Well done, Spyro.
Oh my god, maybe
Okay,
stop.
come back whenever you're ready.
What the fuck? Does she just do that every time you get close? No! There's some sort of glitch that, like, puts the trigger for her to say that in that spot. So I'm gonna have to, like, beat Gulp before I can do that Speedway, maybe? Oh my god. Dang, I didn't know this was a problem that the game faced. Huh. Let's see if it happens again.
Well done,
It
Spyro.
does.
Now that you have all 14... Okay. Well done,
I blame porting.
Spyro. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, beat Gulp first before I can do that Speedway. I'll do the Icy Speedway, though, at least, because we can do that. I need to figure out... Wait. How... Oh, there it is. There we go. The secret courtyard stuff. But yeah. But yeah, porting was probably a major factor in why this is like this. Because I'm pretty sure in the development of the Spyro Reignited, what they did was they took and made a tool that pulled the original, like, collision and geometry and stuff from the games. And then they could work with it and, like, up like add to it, take from it, whatever they needed to, you know. Whatever was necessary for whatever changes they might have made. But maybe in the process of trying to, like, port over some of that collision and warp information stuff, they might have made an oopsie with some pieces or some other, you know? Wait. Wrong warp, wrong warp. Hang on, there was like a weird smart detection that got into that. Wrong warp. Hey, maybe we could figure a wrong warp glitch? Yo, if I didn't beef that, I might have been able to do... might have been able to get us...
Well done, Spyro. Now that you have all 14 talismans, your guidebook can break the lock on the door, and you can fight Gulp. Are you ready?
That time I didn't even... Okay, fine. I'll fight Gulp so that you'll shut the fuck up.
On the floor to get to where Ripto and Gulp are waiting. I can help you.
You will fight Gulp. Wait, now that I got that, maybe I'm free. Because now the thing is, like, okay, you just have to jump. I will not fight Gulp. You can't make me. I don't want to do it yet. He's big and green and mean and stupid. Like, factually, he's stupid. Whoa. I can try it again. Big and green and mean, huh? Oh no. Oh no. Don't summon him. Don't. Big green. I did it! I made it in. Let that child alone. Okay. Okay. We can do the Metro Speedway. Ah, there we go. Alright. I forgot how this one goes. Hang on. Yeah, flying level. At least they're actually built for this. They're built correctly now. Okay, that one was on me. I was not pulling up enough. Whoops. Yeah, let that bridge go. I'll come back for that guy. Yeah. Where is he? There he is. And then there's one right here. Alright. I may not be getting the fastest times, but at least I'll get a time. I will not slow down. Kiss my butt. My furry, scaly butt. Yee-hoo-hoo. Where are the other ones? Well, scaly because of Spyro. You know? Scaly because of Spyro. What, you think I got mermaid genes or something? And fiddlesticks. We'll get him eventually, fellas. But he's not furry. Well, I'm furry. I'm the furry and he's the scaly. Heck yeah. Son of a bitch. We'll get him, guys. See, this time it's my fault. I keep, overshooting. Here, folks, there's a furry. Hey, now. I'm saying that I have fur. You sneaky devil. Oh, you just need to get the rope. I didn't know you just needed to get the rope. What even are those bungee jumpers? Okay. I got this, don't worry. Whoa, Leeds. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, I am going to die because Spyro decided he wanted to do a sick flip. I died because Spyro wanted to do a sick flip. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Okay, I think I gotta start from over there. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I got it. Heh. I did it. And this time Spyro didn't, like, F us up by wanting to do a sick flip. Whew. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait. Hang on, I gotta go back in there. I forgot that they have, like, extra things. After you beat it the first time, you can find an NPC to give you an extra little quest. Like how we found the fish lady in the first one. I'm pretty sure he's behind this waterfall.
We've been
Yeah.
having a crime problem here in Metro Speedway, but I think you might be able to help. A band of cat burglars have been raiding my re-election funds by scaling the walls of the buildings. Would you be willing to help get rid of them?
Sure, we can get rid of them.
Hunter can knock the scoundrels off of the buildings, but we'll need you to catch the loot before it lands in the canal and gets lost. Good luck.
Maybe
Hunter
it's
is
my
waiting
old.
for you outside.
Yeah. Yeah. This is funny. Okay. Now this is gonna be a fun one. Okay. Alright. Gotta catch the loot. Keep an eye on Hunter and where the loot gets flung. That's devious as hell right there. Oh my god.
It looks like you missed one.
Okay.
Hunter cannot.
If it's so, like, replaceable or whatever, but there's always next time, then why are you worried about these guys getting your re-election funds? Are you embezzling money, Mayor? Shall we trust you? With the welfare of the Metro? Fuck.
It looks like you missed one. But there always seem to be more burglars.
Yeah, see?
Great.
Because the money's lost. So, according to him. Okay. See, there's leeway if I go from the bottom, but there's not leeway if I go from the top. It's weird. Quiet walruses. We're trying to save a city. Where in the fuck? Where in the fuck?
It looks like you missed one. But there always.
There is no time for that one. That is stupid. For some reason, I don't remember having this much trouble with it in the OGs. Or whenever I was, like, first trying to do this. Oh well. There we go. Okay, this guy throws it, like, here. That guy throws it there. Then I gotta hit up. And that one wouldn't have been lost. Oh, it'll drop into the canal and get lost. That one wasn't over the canal. There we go.
Done. You really taught those crooks a lesson.
There. Yeah. Okay. Now we can leave. Go to the other speedway, and then we can actually fight Gulp. Yee. Sorry. Alright. Yeah, run. Up. Mare's mare. Okay. Ow. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Uh-oh. Assuming I even make this one, it's gonna be a tight one. Where? 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 Oh god. Okay. Okay. I know how to do it now. Okay, first... Well, piss. These guys are stuck. Dang it. I was smart, but then I wasn't. Okay. Trust the process. Yeah. There. Much better. Now I gotta find where the guy is around here. I think he's in the lighthouse. Pretty sure he's in the lighthouse. Or like whatever this building is. Or... not. Hmm. Oh, can't go any higher than that. Not there. Nope. See, like... The heck? Do y'all see an out-of-place guy anywhere? No. Is there maybe not one in here? Maybe I remembered wrong. Maybe this is the one that doesn't have one or something. Ow. Wait. No. Well, son of a gun. Is there just not a guy here? That's weird. Ow. These guys are rude. Thought we were friends with them. You know, the ice cave people. Wait. No. No. Huh. I don't see anybody on any of the ice islands. Nobody's like snuck down. Let me look this up before I waste any more time here. Okay. Icy speed way orb. I'm not the only one who's having a problem yet now. Huh. Okay. There is supposed to be one. There's supposed to be an igloo. Oh my god. Was it here before? I swear I flew right past this and there was no igloo.
Good job, Spyro.
Of course it's Spyro. Or, of course it's Hunter's.
How about a little paragliding?
Of course Hunter would be the asshole to do this.
Great.
Go whatever. Just let's do these stupid rings. 50 rings. Solve my maze. Yeah, for real. This is BS, by the way. There we go. Okay.
Go Spyro. You're even better than I am.
Whew. Alright. Now we'll kill Gulp and we'll call it stream. And I do mean kill. I don't think they explicitly say so, but the fact that you do not see Crush again, ever, after his thing, and we're about to not see Gulp again, after his thing, kinda sorta implies something there, you know? It has some implications of the murderous variety. Yeet.
No, we finally made Avalar ours. You've earned a special reward. No, what is it? Oh, the ferret. Here you go. Oh! You singed my cape! Dragon, you are really starting to get on my nerves! Say goodbye, flame breath! Nope. Lunchtime!
Whatever you say, pal. More like Gulp is about to become Choke.
Go, finish him off, and you can have all the berries you can eat.
What the heck?
Enjoy this.
Ow. Welcome back, Pancake. No! Oh, I forgot you kind of have to, like, hit it with one of them circle maneuvers. Give me my buddy back. Son of a bitch. Drop that egg, you bitch. Heh. Can't let him have it. Dang it. Oh no, he has it. He ate my chicken! He ate my chicken and healed! That's messed up. Excuse me. He could heal? Mr. Electric, kill him. He didn't used to do that in the Reignited trilogy, mind you. He would take it like the boss monster he's supposed to be. Ow. I'm okay. Rawr, my butt. He's very much just a dog. Alright, come on. Yes. Ow. I will be okay. Yo. Somehow glitched it to where I got to keep the rocket. Please. My potential chicken! Chicken! Mine. Okay, the chickens are cool and all. Can I have ammo? Thank you! See, that's why you hit him with the circle maneuver, because he like shoots a little too far ahead of where you're going. So it just like lobs his shots. Like way off into the middle of bumfuck. He's not supposed to be able to catch up to you though, like that. Like once he jumps, yeah, he gets a little momentum, but it's not like that, you know? Boom. Dead. Yeah. And then all the boomies did that to his throne.
Spyro, you did it!
Whoa! Well, Laura, where'd you come from?
I was just outside the castle in Autumn Plains. The castle is now free again. There's no sign of Ripto. And since you've been around, the creatures of Avalar are finally starting to get along.
Tell that to the breeze builders and the land blubbers.
Really missed being on vacation. We really wanted to
They are not getting along.
It's not much, but we hope you like it.
Oh, wow, this is great. Aren't you gonna join me?
No. I'd like to, but I've got to go check on the professor in the winter tundra. He's still trying to fix the super portal so we can send you home.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I think I'll just hang out here for a while and soak up a few rays.
In the middle of the lava pit of the dungeon.
Hey,
Of the
where'd
castle.
Laura go? I better follow her.
Bruh. I got to go back to bed before Cleveland realizes I'm not back. Donna. Donna. Hooray. We defeated Gulp.
I think I'll finally come up with a way to access the dragon worlds from the super portal. This power crystal should give us the extra
Excuse
boost that we need. Just a few more calculations to set it up.
Gulp has been swallowed.
Excellent. Everything is finally ready.
I don't know if that's the right phrase and you want to go for, Nord.
The super portal should
Just
work
saying. Uh-oh. Bruh.
So, you thought you had gotten rid of me.
Y'all didn't, like,
Not.
set that thing in there with, like, a claw grip, like on a ring,
The power crystal!
Don't even try it, book boy.
like a setting.
You'll be the world's smartest pile of ashes. This is just what I need for a new scepter.
Hunter, do something! Quick!
Hey, give that back!
At least he actually lunges at
Well, I
him.
tried.
I mean, what he did may have sucked, but he's gonna use the portal to send them to Ripto's revenge.
I'm going to
Oh
rename
no.
this place Riptonia.
Hell nah. Aw, dang it, the place is ruled by the fucking capitalist bear? No wonder it's going to shit. No wonder. Well, here we are, guys. We finally made it to Winter Tundra.
Spiral, Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the castle.
Well, yeah, Ripto's still
Even worse,
alive.
He's stolen our new power crystal for the super
No one
portal.
else. Dang. Well, we'll have to check and do that next time. Will we be able to beat Ripto? Will we be able to collect all the orbs and kill Ripto and put the incompetent bear back in charge, because that's so much better for this place? Yep, totally. Find out next time on Spyro 2 Reignited. I'm sorry. We gotta step on his ripped toes. We gotta rip off his toes. But yes, thank y'all for watching or lurking or whatever have you. If you're lurking and haven't done so yet, why not drop a follow? So you can keep up with the lives, see little clips that are taken out, and you know, just generally keep up with things like videos and stuff. I swear I'm actually going to start making videos and like uploading them. Artfight has just been taking up a lot of my time, and also just general life things, being, well, now 25. Yeah. Yeah. There's also Instagram and Blue Sky, which uses the same name, Aether Beast, spelled the funny way. And yeah. Again, thank you. And we'll be back tomorrow with some Pokemon Infinite Fusion rando run. I'm pretty sure we're actually going to beat it factually, actually, this time. Maybe do a little bit of post-game. And yeah, we'll also be doing like a small bit of Artfight still. But yeah, because it's the last day for it tomorrow. Last day, final countdown. But yeah. This is Aether, leaving to roost. Good night, everybody. Bye. Good night. Good night. I'm gonna go enjoy my gifts and stuff now. Good night. Bye. Good night.